coming to you here from southern Indiana. I'm with Casey Conrey, and he's got his 2020, mind you, 389 Peterbilt that he bought here locally. And Casey, thanks for coming out and spending the day with us here.
Thanks for having us.
We're especially excited about all Peterbilts.
Yes.
And all of your trucks, but especially this one because it's got our Hideout 48-inch sleeper on it.
Yes, sir.
I know you worked with us getting ready for Louisville, which got squashed, but we were so excited to have our first 48-inch sleeper going on your truck. And you know, hey, there's always next year.
That's exactly right. We're looking forward to next year completely, and we love the sleeper. Got it on right there before Louisville, and had kind of a squash time to get it in there.
Oh, yeah.
The truck came in middle of February and didn't know if we were going to get everything done in time, and it was right. We were right there at crunch time.
I think that's trucking. That's sort of how it like works out 90% of the time.
That's exactly time.
There's never extra time.
Yes.
There's the lack of time.
I don't think we've ever had a project for Louisville that got done ahead of time.
I don't think so. Tell us a little bit about what do you do day in and day out with the truck? What kind of freight you haul? Where do you run?
So this particular truck runs a lot of local flatbed stuff and regional things, hauling precast concrete, hauls some smaller equipment, but mainly flats and different things like that. We also pull dumps with this and haul a lot of industrial type salts. And,
so you regional stay within the surrounding 3 or 4 states?
Yep.
Did you order the truck special or did you find it in stock?
No, so we typically order all of our trucks custom fit to us. And so this particular one we ordered back, I think last November. So kind of thought we'd go with the longer wheelbase 48-inch flat top, and
it's definitely got, the finished product has a cool like vintage old iron look. I was telling you earlier, you got the coolest new old truck I've seen in a long time. Yeah. You guys nailed it with the design. So just start up front, engine, tranny, wheelbase. What'd you spec it out with?
Yep. So we've got actually an ISA or X15 505. We've got a PDI tuner on it, PDI intake. Actually, really kind of a fun fact about it. We went with the Ultra Shift 13 speed.
Hey.
Yep. So we might get a little
who cares what
reckoning
they say?
About that.
I'll just be here drinking my coffee.
Exactly right.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it's got a 272 wheelbase with 336 rears.
That works out perfect.
Yep. So it's pretty sweet to drive and nice, and we're used to glider kits and everything else, so nice and quiet, and and gets down the road pretty good.
That old iron, like those old 80s models, 359s we like so much, they are cool, but you drive one of them for 2 days and then get in this one for 2 hours. Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah. This is nice. We never thought we'd say that, but
wipers that really work, cruise control, air ride front axle. I'll take a little more of that.
That's exactly right.
So when you got it, I'm assuming it was maroon. You guys laid down the stripes here with Davis Brothers. I know they're friends and neighbors of yours.
Exactly right. So yep, we had them do all the striping, put the visor in at our shop, done a few different trinket things.
The visor totally goes with your overall theme.
Exactly.
That little bitty bow tie was perfect for this truck.
Yes, it worked out perfect.
Painted air cleaners instead of big stainless cans was definitely the way to go. Kept the cab lights, the theme all the way through.
Went all the way through with that. Between Bryan and myself, we took and tried to go complete old school theme on it, and worked out perfect on that angle.
I like the stainless cab cowl and sleeper panels, custom made for this bunk, but like the absence of light, just smooth stainless.
Exactly.
No clutter.
Yeah, we tried to go with just a slim stainless panel. That way it looked like it was old school and fit perfect with the bunk.
Painted the air tanks, left the ends polished, did the same thing back here. Custom, like a flush mount deck plate. That must be aluminum since you painted it up.
Exactly. Yep. It's Iowa Customs full aluminum deck plate.
Yeah.
So it goes just a touch up underneath the actual sleeper itself and comes all the way back.
Right. You didn't stop at the fifth wheel. You took it all the way to the rear cross member. All the shock box, airbag covers, even the eye panel down low.
Exactly.
It looks right. All the freehand pinstripes are winter too, man.
Yes.
Yeah. That really goes with
it touches it off nice.
Stainless long drop full fenders, and you were telling me you built your own brackets?
Yes. Basically, we've got a mold in our shop, or a jig in our shop, that we take and put everything together ourselves. And
we made this center panel for you, and Cody was really excited about that. You got the first one with the diamonds, and when he figured out that technique, the whole shop had a party to celebrate this.
So I actually believe I've got a second truck that's got this same tail panel on it now.
I've heard it. We may have to come back and feature that one someday.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's not too far away from coming out of the shop and going to work.
That's exactly right.
Well, the overall thing, I love the way you kept the retro stacks. heat shields. It really goes with your overall old school look. You got our first 48-inch Hideout Sleeper. We were so excited to send it over here to get you guys put it on. Now, we sent it to you as kind of a finished out shell, but you did the paint work up here in Indiana. You did the upholstery. Got all the heat and air conditioner plumbed up and working good.
Yes,
Let's get up in there and we'll check it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Coming in here, I mean, it's very much a working show truck. So you didn't go crazy in here, but a lot of the old school pinstripes brought on the inside. I love the painted dash.
Yes. So Davis has painted the dash. We've got everything simplified there. Darren Bean came in and done all his custom pinstriping. Does an awesome job.
Heard that name a time or two.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Looks like you got a guy doing you some custom billet work here on the pedals and the sills.
Yep. So Davis said they can knock these things out of the park. We've had several sets of these on the Naas and Sons with the pedals and the seal plates. So
going true to your theme, you had to get the old ivory steering wheel.
Exactly.
The old retro.
Yes.
That's a winning choice, especially for this truck.
Yeah.
And then I really like what you did with all the dome lights. You actually used cab light lenses for those.
Yes. So we done all that. It actually absolutely turned out perfect on that. So lights it up pretty nice at night and.
Come up with a set of park brake knobs sort of to match the wheel.
Exactly.
Yeah, that worked out well too. Got the nice rockwood grips. Those are hard to come up with some days.
They are.
They're a long waiting list on those.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky. You know, we were trying to get them pretty quick there for Louisville, and we didn't have to wait terribly long this time, but we were pretty lucky on him.
Like I said, we actually built this sleeper there in Joplin from just raw extruded aluminum. Really excited to get one on a truck and get it out there working, especially 48-inch. 100% aluminum. I mean, we build the walls, the roof, the extrusions, everything is truly one-off, hand custom built. Heat and air, we were able to put in for you at Joplin. You spec'd it out with a back window, the 4 running lights, but when you guys got it up here to your shop, laid down this awesome paint, had the upholstery made to kind of match up to your factory upholstery. And it really come out cool. I'm trusting you're real happy with it.
Yes, oh, we love it. This thing, it gets all kinds of comments. And inside the bunk it's actually pretty comfortable. I was a little bit worried at first how we were going to like it, but this thing has a ton of room.
We put a lot of insulation in them, both thermal and noise, so that a guy can, you know, stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and have a, you know, have decent sound levels as well.
We've got a little system in it, and you can tell the insulation on it. It rocks it pretty good.
It's far superior to factory insulation.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
If you've ever took a new truck apart, like took the panels out of it, and you see what they use for insulation, you're like, you're kidding me.
Exactly. Yeah, I completely agree.
There ain't a lot there to work with.
Yes.
So we wanted to overdo it as if we were going to go trucking in it. But yeah, the controls came out nice. For the heat and air, every sleeper serial numbered.
Yep.
So it's kind of a limited run of these. And we're anxious to see how it holds up for you over the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah, we'll put her to the test for sure. We've been running it quite often, and like I say, have no complaints about it. And even just the dial in the back, you know, it's always kind of nice, you know, be able to have the USBs and the plug-in port and everything.
We tried to make it simple, from the wiring and the fuse box to the heat and air to even something like that. It's where any shade tree, if you had to get in there and add a circuit or something, it's going to be easy to do.
It's right there.
You know, you're not going to have to get out a 37-page wiring schematic and take it to get your ECU reflashed.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Well, right on, man. It looks good. You guys knocked it out of the park with the overall design.
Nope, we definitely appreciate it. And hopefully we'll do another one soon.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Casey, I got to ask you one thing before I jump in the car and head back to Joplin. Tell me why the name. Hanging by a shoestring. Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, that's a funny story actually. So, as you know, me and Bryan Davis are our wives are first cousins.
Okay.
So my father-in-law, his old CB handle was shoestring.
Right on.
So we kind of built this truck for him, and his nickname, like I say, is shoestring. And he's always worried about whether we're gonna make it or not. You know, always just barely hanging on.
Yeah.
So Bryan actually called my wife one day and he said, "Hey, you think Casey will say anything about this name?" And she's like, "Oh no, it's perfect, absolutely perfect."
So they put it on before you knew it was going on.
So Bryan called me one day. He said, "Hey, I need to have you come look at something." So I come down and look at it, and I see the shoestring, and I get closer and see hanging by. I said, You're kidding me. This is absolutely perfect.
A little bit of family history there. That's exactly. Awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, it's a beautiful truck. You guys ought to be proud. We are super proud to have a sleeper on it from our place up in Joplin. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to working on another project with you real soon.
Yes, we appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Thank you.